Chemistry's everywhere. And chemicals are everywhere, and it's our food, it's our entire makeup. So understanding how chemicals react together, for us especially in the food industry, looking at the synergies between different chemicals and how we can increase flavour or mask flavour or make the customer experience better is really important. So we have to keep developing and understanding and finding out why products behave the way they do to make sure that our customers get the best experience they can from food that they're eating. I became a member of the Royal Society of Chemistry when I first joined university. That was probably 1990, so a bit of a long time ago. And it was through the Student Chemical Society, so they were affiliated with the Royal Society of Chemistry, and it was something that seemed sensible at the time because you want to be part of something a little bigger outside of your day-to-day role. After I left university, I actually went into brewing, and I was still doing chemistry, but brewing chemistry, so it was a little bit different. And being a member of the Royal Society of Chemistry was really helpful to me because it allowed me to tap into different areas of chemistry that I wasn't going to see day to day in my job. And so I was able to talk to chromatographers, especially looking at analysis, and quite active in looking at how different people were doing analysis and how I could bring that into my role. So it was very much around professional development at that point in time. I'm a member of several of the interest groups in the Royal Society of Chemistry, and that allows me to go to conferences and attend meetings that are relevant to my role. So looking at the interest groups for the NMR, the nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, chromatography groups, analytical groups, and the food interest group, we did have representation on the organising committee, and have also in the past organised joint conferences on things around food, flavour and food chemistry with them. And all of those run conferences which sometimes have speakers where I wouldn't normally have access to those speakers to hear what they have to say that can enhance the work that we do here. There's so many different ways you can interact and get benefits, both for your career and for your personal interactions. I'm a member of the local section Thames Valley. Our local section meetings are a cross between industry and some academics, some retired members, so it depends on what the event is that we're doing. But within our committee, we have both industry and academic, and actually we're seeing more industry people, and I think that that's been a bit of a challenge because in industry we don't always have the time. We have networking events, local networking events, and in the Thames Valley we're quite lucky. We've got quite a few technical companies. There's both pharmaceutical, food and petroleum industry companies, and so in the networking they get to meet people in different organisations, have conversations about their careers. The RSC careers advisors come and have local meetings too, and so they get to network at those events too. For some of our staff, we all have development plans and we all have plans in place to help us develop professionally and in our roles, and what we're trying to do is link a lot of that development into the attributes that you might have for chartered status as well. So that means that as you develop yourself in your role, you can also develop professionally and link that in with your RSC chartership.